November the 30th, 2024, the last day of November, the ending of the year for this very eventful year of 2024 in world history in my lifetime. My wonderful students use this opportunity to present to us a very important American movie. It's also based upon a very important American book, literature on social commentary and American history. So Bill are going to impress us with his understanding of this wonderful movie. Now the floor is Bill's. Impress me.
So today we're going to talk
loud and clear.
We're going to talk about a 2007 movie called There Will Be Blood. It is directed by Paul Thomas Anderson and is based off a book called Oil by Upton Sinclair, written in 1927, which just happens to be the 80th anniversary, 80 years old when the movie released. Now, There Will Be Blood follows a prospector named Daniel Plainview who goes to Southern California during the oil boom back in the late 19th century to the early 20th century, as he becomes from a prospector to an absolutely giant oil mogul. There Will Be Blood explores the themes of greed and ambition, as well as exploring American history. And Daniel Plainview, who is our main protagonist in the movie, is the representation of capitalism and greed and ambition. He is absolutely ruthless. He doesn't like the competition. He hates most people, and he also has a very silver tongue, make you think that he actually likes you. And over the course of the film, when he slowly becomes from just a prospector to an oil mogul, he becomes more ruthless. He becomes more ambitious. His vision for the future, not anyone else's future, but his future and his in his empire's future, becomes more wide, more ambitious. And you could see Daniel Plainview's character in a lot of moguls today, no matter if it's oil or not. You can see it in Jeff Bezos. You can see it in Elon Musk. You can see it in some million moguls. You can see it in Charlie Munger. You can see it in a lot of people who have been controlling the industry for a long time now. And that's the thing about Daniel Plainview, because even though the movie is set in the late 19th century to early 20th century, it historically there's always had during the second industrial revolution, or when the times of Carnegie to Rockefeller to anyone else, the nature of capitalism and the nature of industry always remains the same. So it just changes form. Back then it would be steel, and then it would be oil, and it still is oil. But you can see it in tech, you can see it in shipping, you can see it in basically any industry that you know of. For example, Boeing and Airbus have been controlling the industry for a very long while now. And the closest thing the closest aerospace manufacturer that can compete with Boeing and Airbus kind of is Embraer, who is a regional aerospace manufacturer, as well as a military manufacturer. But it's never as big as Boeing and Airbus, who have been controlling the industry for a long while now. And other competitors, such as Bombardier have been bought out by Airbus or got blocked by Boeing. And you could also see that in the oil industry, maybe from the times of Daniel Plainview or Rockefeller, and you could also see it today because we only have a few oil producers nowadays. Not oil producers, but oil companies nowadays, or energy companies such as Exxon or Chevron or BP, or some countries like Saudi Arabia or Oman. No, Oman. It's just Saudi Arabia or the U.S. itself, where shale oil has been booming for a long time in Texas now. So in the end, There Will Be Blood is a very relevant movie which critiques the nature of capitalism and also is a warning against ambition and greed. Thank you.